Martin Bakole is looking to be more than just a sparring partner of the heavyweights, and Ben Shalom, his promoter, is attempting to angle Bakole for a WBA heavyweight title eliminator match. Can Bakole, native of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, succeed? Let's talk about it. When it comes to the heavyweight division, you just never know. The big men are always a mystery because it totally means in their division, they are one punch away from either victory or defeat. Such is the case for Martin Bakole, who's now 20-1 with 15 KOs. This fighter out of Kananga, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, is looking to cut his teeth in the heavyweight division as a perennial contender. He's a 6'6" fighter, and he has worked closely out of his residence of Scotland, the United Kingdom, with the likes of Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, being in both men's camps at various different times, putting in that hard, laborious effort to try to hone his craft to become a fighter of note. And as he's 30 years of age, you know the clock is ticking, but 30 is quite young in the heavyweight division of these days because most of the men who are at the top of the sport are over 30, some pushing 40. And so Bakole, who's yet a mere babe at this, may have the opportunity to grow still. But it is promoter Ben Shalom who is looking to position this fighter with an opportunity at a WBA Eliminator fight after the undisputed match takes place between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. Would either of them as a winner give Bakole an opportunity? It remains to be seen. And with the way that the sanctioning bodies currently work in boxing, just because an eliminator fight takes place and a sanctioning body orders a fight to be made, that doesn't mean it'll come to fruition. And we have seen time and time again, especially as of late, fighters go their own route and do their own thing, not listening to the sanctioning bodies who bend at their rules at every given turn, especially if the fighter happens to be a name in the sport. So Bakole is finding himself coming off of his last fight, which was in October of 2023, a 4th round TKO over Carlos Takam. He's looking for some work in early 2024, and he's going to have to keep his skills and tools sharp because after the big showdown for Undisputed, he could get a call. But Shalom is interested in moving him in a particular manner because Shalom has found it now that he is promoting his fighters on Boxer, and he's trying to put together names that he could sell. There are fighters who Bakole could face, like Cassius Chaney, who stopped Trevor Bryan in 7 rounds in his last fight back in November. Bakole is trained by Billy Nelson and rated number 1 by the WBA, with Anthony Joshua at number 2, Joseph Parker at number 3, and Danny Dubois at number 4. Frank Sanchez rounding out the top 5. Listen, how Frank Sanchez is not higher in that rating, I don't know. But see, this is what I'm talking about these sanctioning bodies. And if fighters and their camps can pay for positions in the ratings, they'll get moved easily. We've been trying to negotiate for a while, said Ben Shalom. We're in touch with the famous Don King and his team, back and forth, but trying to come to a deal now. It's an opportunity Martin has worked hard for and something that he wants to do, and he's made it very clear that he's wanting to take this route. So hopefully we can put that fight on and agree to terms extremely soon and get that moving. He's had to be extremely patient. He's not the easiest fighter because I think people know how good he is. I think there's no secret in terms of the fighters trying to avoid Martin Bakole. Well, Bakole is going to have to stand up for himself, and he's going to have to prove it with an effort in the ring. That's the best way to let the public sentiment judge, to perform and to be exciting and to be worth the watch. What do you think? I think Bakole still needs more work, but I would like to see who he can face next to move himself toward a title shot. I don't think it should come right away. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts about Martin Bakole, and what do you think is next for him in the future. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.